What was that video game where it was just rappers fighting each other? Def Jam.
Def Jam. Mm-hmm.
Bro, if they made another one, you should for sure be a character.
Yeah. No,
what's your fighting style going to be?
I'd probably play range for comedic effect.
What are you throwing? Or what
Credit
are you shooting?
cards. Falcons. My special is I send an army of angry BBLs.
Oh, angry BBLs.
Angry BBLs. They fresh off the clock. You did not tip them what they thought they was going to make, and they need a ride home.
Who else would be on the roster of this? We got Kamaya in there for sure.
Yeah, Kamaya would be on there. Kamaya, and she could just command an army of hoes.
Yeah, she didn't even got to lift a finger.
10,000 bitches rain from the sky. She go like this. She another distance fighter. Mm-hmm. LaRussell close combat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
LaRussell close combat.
Definitely.
He hitting you with paperwork, schedule, schedule attack.
No fucking way.
It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
So the other day I was having a conversation with my brother about nostalgia and coming back home. I think driving through West Oakland while having that conversation really reminded me of some of the magic that you forget about when you leave your environment. So I want to start this podcast by inviting all of you, if you're a person that is from somewhere and you left, or even if your job requires you to commute, when you go back to where you gotta go, look around and find something new that you like and then smile about it. My name is Guapdad 4000. And I'm finna pour myself some Hennessy. Oh, hey.
Yo. How's it going, man? How's your day?
It's good. Did you track down you feel me?
Did I track down you feel me?
Yeah, what you was looking for?
Yeah, this little quarter inches for my headphones.
Yeah, you got the Hyper Deluxe Focusrite down there. You got the Focusrite Pro.
I got the thickums, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for like I could hook up 8 mics if I really wanted to.
That Focusrite got a GPU in it.
That Focusrite is a size 38 in Levi's, man.
That's a Snorlax Focusrite.
That's
right
a
there.
big one.
Yeah.
Actually got to put that Focusrite on a diet, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm happy with that.
You gotta take him to focus screens for real.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He needs some folk lotties.
It's a little expensive though, you know?
Yeah. I can never pay the subscription for the focus screen plugin.
Nah, dude, same here.
I tried to torrent it, but everything just gets rotten by the time you get it.
What was the first DAW that you recorded on? Were you doing like Audacity or something like that?
Yeah.
Like everyone would, right?
Yeah, it was Audacity, and then there was another open source one because my mom's had like a regular HP laptop, Hewlett Packard, and I had a Dell that I had put Linux on, so I was using like open source
Nice.
recording software.
It's like you have to go through these tribal softwares and just tribal anything before you get good at something, you know?
Yeah.
Because you learn to appreciate it because you teach yourself. I mean, like, you can tell if someone was like a LimeWire kid, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure.
When you had to like dig through like libraries and download and just cross your fingers, you didn't give your laptop an STD.
Yeah, I had FrostWire too. I was a FrostWire. I was in it though. I've been into like application development for hella long as an interest, even before I knew what I was learning back then.
I mean, you were living during like a similar age as me with like MySpace and Tumblr, and I kind of miss those days, dude.
I was famous on both of them motherfuckers. I miss them too. Shit.
I know, dude. You were telling me that you were able
I miss
to
them too.
get some Tumblr honeys that are now doing OnlyFans type of work, right?
Yeah.
And even on Vine, you were popping off, dude. Like, I was telling you downstairs. First of all, Guap, thank you for coming through to the studio, bro.
No problem. Thank you for having me, bro.
We got a Bay Area icon, and for so many different reasons, it is an absolute pleasure to have you sitting in this seat across from me. I mean, it's you as an artist, and it's also you as just like a representative of the culture of the Bay Area, but more specifically, even the Filipinos, dude.
Yeah.
Filipinos fuck with you heavy.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
What's up, man? Shout out to the Capamilia out there. I love y'all. The heaviest Mahal.
Dude, and you, I was watching this vlog of you in Manila, Head in the Clouds, Manila,
Yeah.
and like that was beautiful to see.
Yeah.
How many times have you been?
I've been to the Philippines a lot. Every 4 or 5 years, my family would go. My Lola would go. And we was able to rotate. Like she wanted, before she got too old, to take all of her grandchildren to the Philippines at least one time. And I got to go like 5 times.
Damn, lucky you.
Because I was the first grandkid.
Oh, you were the first one.
I'm the oldest. So it was I got to take advantage of it the most, but that also means I had my own money for the last couple trips. Like that big one, I orchestrated that. I was able to pay for everybody to go and do the real deal. Like my granny didn't take me, I took her back home.
Wow, that's beautiful, dude.
That's what everybody want. Anybody off that boat want to be able to put that granny back on the plane, fly over the boat, but go back. This was like a lifetime dream of mine. I'm going to remember that. Shout out to 88 Rising, too, for the support they gave me for that Ill Mind album around that time. Shout out to my Pade Ill Mind. He lives out here, by the way. Ill Mind's in the Bay.
That was a dope-ass project, by the way.
Thank you.
I was just slapping chicken adobo.
Yeah.
And the versatility is insane with what you're doing because you're able to spit. Like, you could really fucking spit. Guap.
Thank you.
And you can make something sentimental like chicken adobo. And I've always appreciated artists that are willing to go outside of a particular lane they might be like in and like be successful in that too. And like on top of like just the artistry, because you solidified yourself easily as like a really dope person in the music game. But now like you're like an entrepreneur with it. Like with Hyphy Burger, how does that feel that you co-founded something that's really popping off in the Bay right now?
It's bigger than me, man. It's cool to be in LA and like talk to the other homies and flex about it. But it's bigger than me. It's bigger than our partners in it. We was just all on the phone yesterday talking about another venture. But every day, I told you downstairs, every time I visit, I'm humbled. Somebody seen us doing something, somebody, a regular, a new person, a story, a journey, somebody we gave free food to. It's always something that is, I'm blessed to have access to the opportunity to be able to do it. Period.
Yeah.
Period. Me, my brother, our partners, which is another set, 2 brothers. That's all we talk about.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about. We know it's $1 million business. We know. But it's that never get brought up. I literally just said that out loud, maybe for the first time right now. Like, especially on a media format, like I never spoke on that because we don't be thinking about that.
Yeah.
It's in my hood. My granny stay around the corner. My cousin just asked me like, yo, my daughter, your little cousin is 17, it's the summertime. She need a job. Guess who could do that?
Wow. Look at that.
Guess who could do that? And I told her, I got partners. It can't just be everybody that in King family gets the free job. Tell her I'm going to set her up with an interview. She going to have to go to the thing. Just be ready. Don't fuck it off. I'm not going to tell you no. My partner's not going to, but like, it's a hard job. Because we are so popping. If this is your first job, you probably going to quit. So I'm really just doing it off the strength to like test Lil' Cuz. And if Lil' Cuz don't fail, at least it was me. Because now you don't have to have a termination on your record of employment.
Yeah.
You could come learn the skills, at least apply them at the next spot if you fail. But oh man, firing people, that's like the worst part of this shit. Talk about all the glory and shit. The worst part is firing people because in LA, I'll fire a nigga quick. Day of. Intern car break, I have no value for you right now. Unless your laptop skills is that sufficient to where you be doing that shit at home, you're fired. Day of. I cried the first time I had to fire somebody at the restaurant because it's a 9 to 5. It's not attached to no dream chasing. You need this money.
Yeah.
We know who want to work at the restaurant to be in hospitality and food and service. Those people separate themselves. You instantly know. They're trying to work here. They want to go on. We got some people in culinary programs, all type of shit. The motherfuckers who just need the bread, that's the hardest to fire. Especially when they fucked up so crazy. Ooh-wee.
It's because you know what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Because
first of all, I had never even had enough care to be that nigga. So to have to do that by way of business is something that I had to stand on. My brothers and them had to stand on a lot more because they own the ground. I do live in LA. The restaurants are in the Bay. So they had to deal with it more than I have, but it's been certain people who I was vouching for, and you know what I'm saying, who... Now we gotta have that talk. And I ain't scared to have it, but it's just a bummer about it because it hurts my feelings, and they don't often ache.
And I think that's extremely human of you. You know, I think what the general population of people that just see artists of your stature on the screens of their phone, they forget that there's like a true human side, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that it's absolutely beautiful that it is the toughest part of this job, of what you do, is that, you know, it is so humanizing because you grew up in West Oakland, and I've heard many interviews of you talking about how fucking hard it was.
Yeah.
Extremely difficult. And the fact that you are living this full circle life, I think is so dope, dude, because being able to take your Lola to Manila, back to the homeland, you know, on your dime, something that you built up, to be able to build a business, not just for the financial aspect of it, but it's a business in the town where you, like, near where you grew up, and you were providing jobs for those that really need it so they could put food on the table. That's why I believe that it is bigger than us.
Yeah.
What you're doing, man.
It for sure is, man. We know every homeless person in the vicinity. Sometimes we still have things where, like, I'll catch one in the bathroom, ask them, like, come on, bro. You like, you know, can't have you sleeping in here.
Yeah.
But we done fed every single motherfucker who considered themselves a vagabond in that area who is unhoused. They received nothing but grace from us until I got to cuss them out. Because sometimes I will cuss a motherfucker out, but we from West Oakland. They know it's love because I'm cussing them out, handing them a free meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's with grace, but a lot of people don't understand Oakland grace. You know? We gonna get on your neck. Like, I told you about this shit. I don't need to say none of their names, especially for comedic effect. It's unneeded, but I will cuss a motherfucker out. And but it's like that though. Like, I personally gotta go visit my granny 2-3 blocks down from the restaurant, and I still got cousins who's coming to my granny house completely on drugs, powder on the nose, stankin', musty. If this is my family member who I still love, though, then I know we feeding other people's family. This is somebody auntie I'm handing a burger to.
Yeah.
Because my cousin buying shit from the same nigga that your auntie is, nigga. We getting that done. It's cool. Like, what? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Nothing. Kamaya got her 10-year anniversary tonight. I told her manager, I'll feed production.
Wow. Something like that, like, is for the community. And guess what? It's not even just sustenance that you're giving to the homeless or those that need food, or like a production crew. this is good fucking food, dude.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
good
mean,
fucking food.
because what are we really talking about? My brother is proactive on this shit sometimes. He does more stuff with kids because he on the ground out here. So, like, he'll be doing the yellow bus and making sure it's stocked up, or, like, drive it to a catering when we get booked for that. He's always doing stuff with high school kids. So he does more of the kid stuff. When it comes to the greater things, like servicing people who have greater splashes of impact in the community, like a Kamaya, that is where I come in.
Yeah.
I'm the conduit for that, so we can leverage our own business and access power to just do cool shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, outside of this podcast, you wouldn't see me posting like Hyphy Burger, you know, like we don't even post shit. We will have like a couple viral things. Speed came.
Yeah.
And we posted our last reel.
I mean, that was kind of crazy.
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Like that's the shit it will post. I'm currently like mapping out the social media now because we have so much merch. And I'm designing all the shit top to bottom. So we need to get this shit all the way going. It's just been hard because we keep having these in-person events. And I have the merch there. And then that wipes out all the regular sizes inventory. So then we only be having like triple XL. Man, this is a burger spot. So it's funny. It shouldn't be hard to find heavier supporters. If you about the big and tall and the big and wide, we have the merch for you.
Yeah.
Tap in with Hyphy Burger. We got double XLs, triple XLs. I don't think we have any 4XLs, but we even had some of those, but they're gone.
Oh, dude, but
when you think in extremes, like the one super big Samoan nigga in the Suburban with the family, you know what I'm saying? He gonna grab that. Mm-hmm. It's grabbed.
That's his.
It's copped.
Yeah, the big Samoan uncle listening to this podcast right now.
It's Cop Daniels. It's his.
Or, you know, if it's not gonna be for a thick guy, it could be for one of them like cute petite ABGs that want to wear like a
dress
nice
has a hoodie. Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I'm into.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I forget that the bus is drivable. You know, it's like just there in front of the restaurant.
No, we take that motherfucker around.
Oh, I seen it during Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, no, we was everywhere. The only place in the Bay that hates on the bus is San Jose.
Why?
San Jose Police Department.
No way.
I'm calling y'all out. Y'all the only people who pull us over. We have never stopped in the middle of an intersection. We never necessarily broke any outright traffic laws. I'm not saying we require lenience because of how cool we think we are or nothing, but I'm just saying if you want to know who was a hater, San Jose Police Force.
Are they mad that there's not actual students inside of the bus or something?
Nah, sometimes we pull up to a student thing, and you know they got to control because they're closer to college for where we would go. But at the same time, just our hating pulled us over the most times.
Yeah.
San Jose, I talked to OPD. I talked to SFPD.
They're cool with it.
It's not necessarily, they're not necessarily cool with it, but we mean so much to the community that they have to work with us. I don't like talking to none of y'all as police officers at all. At all. It's not cool. I don't feel cool, but y'all got a job, and my job is now community-based, so it's bigger than how I feel. So don't base it off coolness. Don't see the bus. If we stopped at a light and it's illegal and we pulled over in the curb and it's not red, you got no reason because people like the bus and they want to get on and listen to the fucking music. For real. That's lame.
Yeah, it's good for the community. It's good for the morale, especially with what's going on in the Bay Area.
We are a Bay Area mascot now, driving the yellow bus around. Shout out to Fab and all our forefathers and forthcomers for starting that. But what we have now is rolling nostalgia. Yeah. And it's also reinforcement to the new generation who still feel that way and are deeply embedded in the girth of the culture so that they can't help but absorb the nutrients even passively for what was planted before them, you know? So regardless if they don't follow the same rules, they crazy or whatever, they still know the same slang, they still know the same original songs, they gonna know the dances, they gonna feel this type of way, and their great-great-uncle was the same pimp.
Yeah. It's, once again.
I don't give a fuck if you was Indian. If you was pure Indian in the Bay for the last 30 years, 50 years, your family, you know, like you can relate to what I just said.
Exactly, dude. Once again, it's bigger than us. It's and it's cool that no matter where you are, it is funny because I've heard you say in interviews that people, they either know you're from the Bay, but like you get along with anyone from anywhere. Like if it's Atlanta or if it's LA, what do you think it is about you that is able to network like that?
Well, me specifically, it's charisma. That is why pimps ever existed. That is why Plies and Kevin Gates, although coming out so earlier, can like make a video and always have a career. Kevin Gates is also a lot more intellectual than people take him for outside of vocabulary. Everybody knows he knows words, but he's clearly smarter than a lot of people think. But it's charisma. That's star power. Yeah. That's it factor. If you can be conventionally attractive with charisma, literally the world bends.
It is crazy how that works.
Star power and pseudo idol worship in pop culture is based on charismatic individuals who are seemingly attractive. So the current modern mind for generations has already been programmed to bend or to allow these people more grace subconsciously. This is like since the birth of television and acting and entertaining, even theater, you know, you give these people more grace. Yeah. So when you ask how I do it specifically, I benefit from that. If I was a girl, it'd just be pretty privilege. Don't let me be a girl with a great personality or like a genius or something. And then it's like, oh my God, this is Beyonce. That's how it worked. That's how it worked.
Yeah, we're always looking for symmetry. It is crazy how subconsciously it's like a survival of the fittest type of thing. We want to mate with someone pretty so that we have pretty offspring and so on and so forth. And like we're so easy to like forgive. Like, for example, I got this homie. He's like 6'4". He tells me that he just pulls up to a bar, minding his own business, and 3 girls will come up to him and they'll be like, oh my God, you're tall. And I'm like, wow, it must be nice to just have that kind of like that tall privilege.
Yeah, I never had tall privilege. Luckily, I'm devilishly handsome. or else.
Dude, yeah, and you do have the charisma. I was rewatching your No Jumper interview with Adam. Yeah. And yeah, dude, charismatic guy. I knew I liked you because the first thing you did was pull out like a styrofoam cup and you made yourself a mimosa pre-interview. Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, I like this guy. Yeah. And there's something else that you said on there that stuck with me. You were talking about how you like cartoons, a lot of cartoons, because you don't like watching shit with humans in it.
No. Why still is to that? This day. Because humans disgust me. They cause war.
Yeah, I agree.
And they do evil shit. And my goal in watching media is to escape and to imagine and to be in this crazy world that I just wish was real all the time. It feels good. It feels comfortable. And regardless of what trauma we can link that to, why? But shit, it's brought me this far. So I'm standing on the fact that I like that. It puts me in a place, especially in the studio when it's time to create, in a place of freedom, in a place where I'm on my best Natasha Bedingfield. The inhibitions are released and the draws are off, brother. Yeah. Dick is swinging freely like an orangutan. Fucking Phil Collins playing in the back. It's the Tarzan soundtrack. Just got the bark under my feet, sliding across. It's a powerful piece of oak or pine, you know what I'm saying? One of those trees. Yeah. And I grab a vine, swing down, grab my bitch on the way, ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga, kiss her on the mouth, drop her off with the dinosaur leg that should be roasted by the time I get back. You know, it's like that in my mind.
Dude, grabbing a honey mid-vine swing is the most masterful thing anyone could do.
Come on,
dude.
ooga booga.
Dude, ooga booga.
That's my ooga pookie right here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. You know, if there was some, like, if Bay Area slang is what we know, you know, like the typical words, what are, like we say hello or something, like we say, what's some other, like,
saucy.
Saucy. And shit like that. Back in the day, if they were saying ooga booga, that would have been like their version of just like spitting game at a honey, you know?
Yep. Pull up on the young cave tender right there. Like, ooga booga.
While doing this, they were doing this back in the day. Dude, after they pulled up in like a...
Ooga. Booga.
Dude, and the girl would be like, ooga booga, right back, dude.
Yeah, just giggling and shit. Ooga, booga. And I'd be like, booga.
Damn, dude. And after they ooga booga, then they got 7 ooga booga kids.
Yep.
Damn.
Then I'd be preaching to my kids like, no. Ooga booga, but booga ooga.
Ooh, yeah. There you go. And then they go to their like ooga booga school and they get in trouble and they have to write ooga booga 47 times on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And then one of my kids, the middle one probably, who I've been struggling with, because he not really sufficient in the cave sports. And like when I take him out to hunt, he like his bow and arrow skills aren't there. Then I even sent him out with his mom's either. I can't even get the sufficient berries. So, you know, I'm probably gonna have some reservations about that until one day he writing them lines and he remembers to talk. And in front of the other delinquent kids, he writes booga ooga. And then the Chinese caveman behind him goes, oh my God, I just invented the wheel.
Oh shit. The Chinese caveman's the first one to like
He seen the nigga go booga ooga and say, oh shit.
Yeah.
Of course, A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
That makes sense,
And this is how Pythagoras started.
Dude, the first Filipino caveman was the first nurse, you know?
Yeah. Soon when they was booga oogaing too hard and he got injured, he had to take from his break from playing cave basketball and come and be a nurse.
Dude, he gathered.
And that's crazy because as soon as they invented fire, he was the first fireman and EMT on the job.
The first Filipino caveman
was a fireman and EMT. I'm telling you.
And was the first one to invent Vicks Vapor Rub too.
Oh yeah, can't forget about him.
Dude,
can't forget about him.
Vicks, growing up, is that something that you grew up on?
What? I still dread the feeling of it in my socks or underneath my wife beater. I'm like, why do I have to have my clothes on when you're rubbing this on me?
Because it cures everything. Whatever you had. Because I have asthma and my grandma was trying to rub Vicks on me until the asthma went away.
Yeah, she thought it hit the lungs.
Hell no, dude. I was just a slippery, greasy dude.
I mean, you know, and I got like 12 jars of Vicks at my crib. Then I got to mail to the Philippines for my grandma. I'm not even playing, my love.
No, you do not.
I swear, because I forgot. And then she asked me about it yesterday because I seen her yesterday. We was kicking it. And I was like, oh, no, I sent it. It's sent.
She waiting on it.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to check in on the shippings of all of that.
Bro, balikbayan box, man. At your level, you're still sending balikbayan boxes.
First of all, I try to send the little small ones as much as I can, because if I'm getting a whole box, my shit be weighing so much. Because I send back so many clothes.
Yeah.
I send back hella clothes to the Philippines. 30, 40 pounds of shit that I never even wore. I'm getting so much idle-free shit from brands and influencer stuff. I'll send anything back long as it could travel or they'll approve it. face care stuff, toothpaste, all type of shit.
They appreciate that shit so much, man.
I send as much as I can back. I flew out there. I spent more on my bags for shit to leave out there than I left with.
Wow, man. And that's like a testament to like really what you're doing, not only for like the community here, but like for like the Capamilia back home.
Come on, man.
That's what it's about.
You should have seen when they was busting open them shoes.
What were you
my
sending?
My little cousin got the Manila LeBrons.
Hell no.
I gave him the Manila LeBrons.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I got this uncle that it was kind of tough, but it was like something like bootleg. But it said, you know how they call the Philippines Pilipinas, right? But his shoes couldn't fit all of like Pilipinas on one foot. So the left foot said Pili and the other one just said Pinas.
Hell no.
Dude,
nah.
so if he steps with his best foot
and
forward.
who you say this is for, your Tito?
This is my Tito, yeah. He on dialysis rocking Pilipinas shoes, man.
Why you put him in the Pinas 3s, dog? That's horrible.
Dude, you know those.
You gotta get Tito right. You gotta get Tito right. He's not supposed to be in the Pinas pillbacks.
Man, I don't know because the resale value on the Pinas 3s is like 47 pesos, bro.
It's a soft value.
It is a soft value, man.
I got some soft value.
Dude, I love Filipinos, man. I love that you're Filipino. Let me see if you can relate to this. My mom, when I was growing up, because I grew up a darker kid, because I was like in marching band and drumline, and I was in the sun a lot, and I spent so much time at Waterworld. She would say, "Anak, you're too dark." You know, she got me from Island Pacific one day. She got me
the soap,
sheep placenta skin whitening soap. Didn't work. I got darker, bro.
Yeah, no, my shit had worked for like a patch on my arm. And I realized that maybe this is literally like Jamaican bleaching shit. Like this, I have to use this for like 30 years for this to actually take effect.
The soap.
Yeah.
Just keep rubbing it on
Yeah,
there.
but no, I noticed my Lola got mad at somebody. We was at a duty-free shop in Subic Bay on like my second trip. And somebody that was with us like kept bringing me the soap, and I'm just putting it in my little cart as we're walking around the duty-free groceries thing. And I didn't realize that was me. Yeah, so she cussed him out, and I learned quick. You know, we was already from West Oakland. My grandma, it was fresh off the boat and all of that, but she is a West Oakland Filipino now. So, like, you know, she really don't play when it comes to that shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, I had to deal with the soap and shit too. I'm blazing, boy. I had to deal with the shit. Anything dark, I had to deal with it. We had Black Dog. Motherfuckers wanted to name the dog after me. Other kids.
No way.
Yeah, no, I was fighting kids in the Philippines, nigga. Punching them.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I'm checking all of that shit. Anybody can get hit.
Dude, if they made another... what was that video game where it was just rappers fighting each other? Def Jam. Bro, if they made another one, you should for sure be a character.
Yeah. No,
what's your fighting style going to be?
You know, I think I'd probably play ranged. I'd probably play ranged for comedic effect.
What are you throwing? Or what
Credit
are you shooting?
cards. Falcons.
Oh, and every time it's that Falcon noise that you got on your things.
Wow. It's a check. I might even send my special is I send an army of angry BBLs.
Oh, angry BBLs.
Angry BBLs. They fresh off the clock. You did not tip them what they thought they was going to make, and they need a ride home. Sending them to you.
Hell no, dude. No, if you hit L1, R1, then the Hyphy bus comes and runs over your enemy.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That's my finisher.
Oh, your fatality?
That's my fatality right there.
Who else would be on the roster of this? We got Kamaya in there for sure.
Yeah, Kamaya would be on there. Kamaya, and she could just command an army of hoes.
Yeah, she didn't even got to lift a finger.
It's just 10,000 bitches rain from the sky. She go like this. She another distance fighter. LaRussell close combat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
LaRussell close combat.
Definitely.
He hitting you with paperwork, schedule, schedule attack.
No fucking way.
Dude,
yeah. And then, Google Calendar.
Because he's like a Naruto. He collects He collects nakama from just friendship. You know, the power of motivation and hope.
Yeah, dude.
So like you can only attack him for so long before you like give in and just join his team.
Dude, he's the Captain Planet of the
Yeah,
Bay.
yeah.
You know?
Captain Planet. I'll give him that for sure.
Let's
For
see.
sure.
40 would be the last boss, I
Yeah.
think, right?
40's definitely a boss battle.
But not the last boss?
I don't know if 40 the last boss because we have like we could make it anybody. 40 could be Raiden. 40 is more like Raiden than he is like Shao Kahn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He not really M. Bison more so than he could be like Ryu's teacher.
Uh-huh.
I forgot his name with a G or whatever, but he could be that.
Okay.
You know, he more he guiding the strongest niggas.
Yeah, that's who he is.
You know, so 40 could be Raiden. He could come through. Like every time you hear, ooh, that's thunder. That's the thunder.
That is thunder, dude.
Yeah, that's the thunder.
Wow.
And the flow so lightning. You know what I'm saying? He damn near got electricity powers.
Bro, and his L1R1 is Ghost riding the whip.
Yep.
And then he just hits.
No, first of all, he put your ghost in the whip and it rides off.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I think we're on the precipice of something.
Yeah.
We gotta make some. Okay, Mac Dre. Where's Mac Dre? Is he final boss then?
Mac Dre could be final boss.
Yeah.
Because he also deceased. So it's a little bit more structure to the haunting part of the lore as if him as the final boss.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? And Mac Dre could call upon the powers of Mac Dre like Shang Tsung for real, because he could call upon the powers of anybody.
He for sure could.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna hit you with some icy shit. He gonna hit you with a stinger. He like the Joker almost.
Mm-hmm.
The Joker is the only fucking supervillain outside of Lex Luthor to make it this far in the DC KO in the current KO run in the comic books, because he's so unpredictable. You can't. He's like Deadpool.
Yeah, you're right.
Taskmaster's a supervillain who could copy your moves right here, master any fighting style. He can't fight Deadpool. Because Deadpool just is too him.
Yeah.
Too randomly him. That's Drizzle. He's
has
unpredictable, you know. So like Drizzle really a wild card. We might have to compare him to like a Elden Ring boss or something.
Oh hell no! You Elden Ring? He would be a very difficult boss.
Yeah.
He's the one you're gonna throw your controller against the wall.
You know
fighting.
what I'm saying? Drizzle.
Yeah,
That's what it's gonna say when you die.
Dude, you've been drizzled.
Yeah, drizzle.
Dude, your imagination is cool. That little back and forth was cool, and like you definitely the type of dude that I wish I like grew up with. We would have been like kicking it after school.
Oh yeah, no, I for sure am that partner.
Even in your bars, like we watch the same shit. I think it's in Alpha. You say I'm gonna come back like Samurai Jack, and that's a fucking hard bar.
Yeah.
And I think it's in Platinum Falcon. You reference Static Shock too.
Yep.
Virgil, good old Virgil, man.
Yeah, my boy.
Dude, it's shit like that. Like
Shout out Virgil too. He just had a reappearance in the comic books for Black History Month. They had the Dakota incident. I wasn't too happy with how it got resolved. DC Comics, y'all need to do better for Black people and people of color in general. I think y'all know, but just do better. Static should have been the Teen Titan. Why?
yeah.
Trust. If you read what I'm talking about, this shit just happened, and I'm like, you made it seem like he was finna be a Teen Titan. I thought he was finna be back on the UAP. What's the point of having the Dakota incident, which is the comic book universe that Static, Icon, and a bunch of other characters come from? But I was mad about that. Sidetrack, but y'all do better.
Yeah, dude. If there's a green person on Teen Titans, come on, we need more people of realistic color.
And Beast Boy got his powers in Africa anyway, so like,
oh yeah, this is a little controversial.
And Cyborg is black, but he like half a robot.
Yeah, but this part,
and
you know?
that's like cartoon Teen Titans in the book. Cyborg in the Justice League.
Yeah, that's right.
He got the mother box. He too strong. He be overseeing the Teen Titans sometimes, but like he is fucking with the League on the Watchtower.
We gotta see you in a superhero movie, bro.
I would love to. I'm actually canon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe because of Shang-Chi.
What?
They at the bar listening to my song.
Whoa.
So that means I exist as an artist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe already, so I'm already plugged in. Please, let me in.
What will your superpower be?
I'd have to play an existing superhero. I don't want them to write a new character for me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I want to be casted as an existing role in something.
And who would that be, you think?
I really don't know. I'm happy that they're introducing the mutants into the MCU, because then,
Yeah.
I mean, X-Men was always a nigga favorite. I'll play anybody.
Love, dude.
I'll go to Germany for a year and practice German just so I could play Nightcrawler.
Bro, if they told me that I had to play the Blob and I had 3 weeks to gain 750 pounds, best believe if that's my only door into the MCU,
Yeah.
I'm drinking lard, bro.
Bro, I'm flying to the Philippines. Just let you on every night.
Oh, man.
I'll be back in a month. I'm coming back basically with gout. Let's do it.
I have gout.
Actually?
I actually have gout, bro.
Jesus Christ. How did you land there?
I had like 2 weeks of straight partying because it was like my homegirl's 30th birthday. So we went to Miami, which I know you're a fan of. Miami's something else, man. And then Vegas right after. Red meat liquor. Red meat liquor. No water. Don't talk to me about no water. Yeah, I came back and I was immobile. So that's something, yeah.
Yeah.
The stereotype caught up to me. But it's okay. I'm alive.
Yeah. I got a lot of black genes helping me combat that on the side. So I'm constantly testing that. I'm constantly teetering. Like I'll hit the gout. I'll hit gout peak, and then fall back on my black genetics. You know, because we consume a lot of that and don't really suffer from gout, so we have a bit of gout resistance.
Dude, something about like I remember all the black kids growing up. They always ate whatever the fuck they wanted and always had a 6-pack.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
here
stuck with it.
With a 6-pack. A perma 6-pack.
Yeah.
Oh no, Guap, your life is so hard, bro.
I know my steak too buttery. It's delicious,
way
brother.
too buttery.
I'm letting you know it's delicious.
You are. I mean, you say it's hard being this devilishly handsome.
It is. It is.
I'm like,
It's a struggle. I struggle every day being this handsome.
also, you don't know when people want something from you just because you are you. Like, where is the authenticity because of your success and because of your devilish looks, you know?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it can fall through the cracks, but usually, you know. I was talking to Will Smith about this. You hit a point of fame and social studying at one point, just like anthropologically analyzing every interaction ever from a macro perspective. And you hit a point where it's like, okay, as soon as you walk past this filter that I'm allowing you through now, because I'm aware of it, I know exactly what's going on. It's if I tolerate it or not. Period.
Yeah.
I know, fake. I know what bitches just want to fuck. I know what homies don't really believe in me. What friends are as good as friends as I thought they were with me. I've already learned those lessons with letting people walk through the veil. And after so many 100 times, you just know there are good people out there, and that good person gene will activate if a given. But if not, I need to assume 6 or 7 different positions for every interaction.
Yeah. You've lived enough of life to know.
So I can sort through it definitely now, especially bringing that up with somebody who I told you I was talking that about too, like Will Smith. Like this has to happen by the 1,000 when he goes out in public, you know. So for him to affirm it meant that I knew I wasn't going crazy. But it's just a certain point you hit for being charismatic where it's like that. Yeah. Because people who don't have charisma but are in the positions of power love to come around and use you for that charisma in any way. And this is not like everybody thinks when they say Hollywood and use you and you think it's some direct contract. You think it's some one-off interaction, a black and white exchange of this for that. But it's never that. Mm-hmm. It's only that when you hear about it because it was about millions or something. But it's always so much more nuanced. It's answering the phone at a certain time, allowing people to vent to you, feeling bad about what somebody just poured onto you and you didn't ask them about, but they needed to vent to you. To be the person that people vent to that you may not even necessarily be friends with. These are the ways that people can be vampiristic in their pursuits for help. And that is more so of how people can rob you of your energy or your power or your charisma or take advantage of such.
Wow. And you grew up having to read people like this because you're a kid from West Oakland. Mm-hmm. You have to know people in that kind of struggle.
Yeah.
And you have to survive.
Yeah.
And you're still, even it's a different situation, you see it in a different light, but it's still the same game, dude.
Yeah.
And what's cool is that you've held on to the human side and you're dope, you're funny. This has been such a good time, dude. And I love that you could do that. I do want to talk a bit more on like your other pursuits that you're killing it in, because right before this I was watching him. Mm-hmm. And you kill it in that.
Thank
dude.
you.
Is it true that they named the movie Him because of you?
Yes.
Because of the first lines that you were saying?
Yep. So I sparked that whole moment. There was probably talk maybe before or after loosely, but I had a run where I had to go on a riff with the him shit in the locker room scene where I'm hyping up Cam, and we're at the training camp. I know I'm good. Mm-hmm. I'm already drafted, but he's on the team that is involved in the demonic shit. So like I'm so positive, but I mirror the opposite experience because at the same time I'm not built to be as big as Cam is. I'm top 10 in the draft. Cam's supposed to be number 1. So I've seen success, but I'm in oblivion. So everything's positive to me. I'm just like, nah, man, think about this. They want me to flip the line where I call him him. And I asked the director, the script lady, I was like, I think it'd be cool if, because Tim Heidecker comes in and calls him Timothy Chalamet. Yeah. And his whole character is supposed to be the opposite of what works. He's supposed to have knowledge of Ebonics and AV, as they say, AAVE, and land all the jokes wrong. So I need to be the one to land it right before he comes in. So I thought of that. I told them, everybody fucked with it and was like, bet, let's try that. And then I went on like 30, 40 takes, brother.
Wow.
I got a standing ovation afterwards. Like it was a big thing. Flowers in my trailer for this. Like it was a beautiful thing. And when I got on the plane, that movie was called Him. Now it was other shit on top of that after I did that to make sure that happened. But best believe the Falcon was the catalyst. It would not be called Him if I was never casted in that movie.
Yeah, dude. It was.
I wish it was direct enough for me to be like, hey, y'all need to give me some money. But that's how it often happens, that nuance. Mm-hmm. That's what happens for a charismatic person in an uncontrolled environment. Mm-hmm. You can't control where the influence goes and how it snowballs. Luckily, I've been vigilant enough to track it for my own sake in certain extents. But sometimes you can't. Maybe a lot of times, a year later, 7 months later, I'll see that idea manifested, and I know that person was around to receive it from me, and I can either smile about it or be bitter about it, and I don't have enough time to be bitter.
That's very wise.
I'm too busy.
It's
being bitter takes, even if happiness is fleeting, But I'd be so happy to have been happy for 5 seconds than to not all day.
Dude, that's beautiful. I mean, because we've all been through some life shit, and I subscribe to a similar thought process of like, it takes too much time and energy to be bitter and to hold baggage for anything, you know? And happiness is free, and it's what we want.
Yeah.
So why don't we just strive from that and like obviously like stand our ground where it needs to be stood, but like brush off that other shit.
Yeah.
And it's cool because like watching your journey to who you are now, because you were already a very articulate, entrepreneurial, charismatic, talented individual that we all saw arrive on the scene, whether it was the Vine days or just like making music with Drew Banga, you know, that type shit. So it's cool to see who you are now being in movies. And even though there is a gap in your discography, knowing that you were doing something else, you know, you have Hyphy Burger there. You featured on so many things. You were on rap shit, dude.
Yeah.
Seeing you on rap shit was a dope surprise when I saw you on there
and
as
they
yourself.
let me put my little brother on there. Shout out Jigga Juice.
Yeah.
They casted my brother by himself. He had his own trailer and his own rental car. I was like, oh, thank God. First of all. But like, shout out to Issa. Shout out to the whole rap shit team. I'm so mad that that show got canceled.
Me too, bro.
But Issa and that whole team, everybody, and I'm a nigga, I shook everybody hands. Everybody involved on that set, from production to makeup to wardrobe.
Wow, dude.
Me and my brother was so excited. We just introduced ourselves to everybody. I couldn't wait to be everybody's friend. I wanted to be the coolest nigga on set. I wanted everybody to know me because I was hella juice, P. Nigga, we shooting this shit in Miami. They got me big rental card up. I'm hitting the strip club, free wings every night. They just happy I'm in town. Boy, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast.
It looked like it.
Easy pay for this shit. Yeah, I'm finna pull up the set on time. And nigga, I'm early.
They'd be like, hey, you're playing yourself. You're throwing a party. All Jigga has to do is you got to record him while he's like twerking on a girl.
Yeah, we practicing lines for 6 months.
Hey, can we run that back again? That scene where I'm twerking on you, can we run that one back?
You seen Wonder Man? Have you
Nah,
watched Wonder
nah,
Man? You should watch Wonder Man. First of all, shout out to you. Shout out to West Oakland. He from West Oakland. He an actor who played Wonder Man.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
You from West Oakland.
Damn, dude. The talent that comes out the Bay. You just met Elisa Lou, by the way, which is cool.
Yeah, she hella cool.
Bro, I mean, she looked like it.
She exactly who I thought she was going to be. When I seen the interview. When I found out she was from the town, she's exactly who I thought she was going to be.
That's so dope.
She's a town girl that went to Berkeley. So she got Berkeley vibes, but she clearly from Oakland. She got a lot of square to her, but her squares is her edges is rounded because she from the town. You know what I'm saying? So like, she not finna be doing the most ghetto shit, but at the same time, don't play with her though.
Yeah. I ain't never gonna mess with a girl with like the piercing.
2 gold medals.
2 gold medals. Yeah.
Let's say that. But the hair and the piercing should let you already know. Like she can hit you with that flavor. Absolutely. I feel like we're meeting in the mayor's office downtown Oakland after this big parade and all of these things, these honors, you know. She still for sure had that switch on, but I'm a nigga who got to turn that switch on like professionally, and my switch is only turned on so much because I built it off my actual me. So for me to acknowledge the switch turn on acknowledges what I feel like the mode that she was in communicating. So the fact that I still could feel the realness, I still could do all that outside of excitement or whatever, let me know that at the end of the day, or any day, the only business is town business.
Yeah. Dude, look at that, man. You came back, you met a gold medalist. She was smeezing on stage. That's how we also know she's
I mean, I'm with Sway. He was telling me, Sway brought us up. I'm talking to Barbara Lee. We eating their sandwiches and shit. Mind you, Barbara looking at us, we keep taking the snacks out of her little spot, right? But I'm like, shit, you got me in here.
Go-to snack right quick.
Nah, and I for sure had to participate with the Dr. Pepper. Because the Dr. Pepper was the only one cold, and I'm like, I see the sweat beads on it. I needs that.
Wow.
I needs that.
Commercial style.
Yeah, no, and then, they had some prosciutto going on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there was prosciutto activities.
Dude, I was watching all of Sopranos back to back to back to back.
Mm-hmm.
Never in my life did I have that much prosciutto.
Yeah, I'm a gabagool grabber.
Dude, man.
I smoke gabagool grabber.
Bro, you the gabba guy, if anything.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. That probably was like what added to my gout, honestly.
The gabba general.
Yeah. I got the gabba gout, bro.
Yeah, gabba gout. Oh my God. That shut it down. Yes.
Bro, your new music is so good.
Thank you.
It's so good.
It's actually my best body of work.
It is incredible. Like,
people always think I'm like on new project syndrome when I'm saying that, but these songs are 4 years old.
what? I mean, I have heard you in interviews saying like, I'm working on my new album. I'm working on my new album.
I was working on my new album for them years. And the songs that I ended up keeping, I did in the first year and a half. These songs are almost 4 years old.
And they're so different because it has the live band aspect to it, you know? You've proven yourself to spit on any beat, right? I mean, like, I do want to shout out your freestyle series that is fucking impeccable, man.
35 of them.
35. I couldn't get through all of them. The Redbone one was so good. I want to be a
man.
baller. That one, incredible.
Thank you. Want to be a baller is one of my favorite. Redbone is that's one of my favorite. That's one of my like absolute favorite verses of me.
It's so good. You say something about like she called me misogynistic while massaging this dick.
Yeah.
And I threw my chair.
Flying up to new heights, turbulence in my life, earning my stars just to match with my Burberry stripes. Talk to me once. Say it once and I won't say it twice, so hear me out the first time and we gonna end up alright. We up at 5 Live, talking on the beat. Think about my dead homies used to walk me down the street. The ones who cooked for me when I had dark and brown to beef, grounded me, lifted me up and never talking down to me. Can't tell me I'm a dog when I never found a flea, kibbles and bits, I'm a misfit, I brought the pound with me. Never be a slave, back in the day, I'd swim or drown to sea, and be happier than an addict who was mad and found the key. So high up on my own planet, landed but can't name it, cause a white man done paid for the ship that I came in. I hate being famous, but I'm trying to stop complaining. I'm trying to get rich enough to switch occupations. I'm tired of the gossip and these vicious accusations, laughing in my face but in my bitch DMs hating. I hate dealing with Freddie, like our sock adjacent. These niggas mad cause we parallel and we rock adjacent. So real, I checked in and they sent me back the payment. The kid's grown, the kid's long. My bread spread longer than Quiznos. Nickelos and D's on them like I'm shooting a clip. I don't want to. That's one of my favorite verses though.
Wow. What the fuck? Something that you did how many years ago? Was it like a year and a half? 2?
3 years ago when I wrote and recorded that. We dropped everything. Everything anybody sees from me is like a year because it takes me so long to remember that I love it. And then that proves that it's timeless to me, so then it gets to come out.
And it's obviously something that you truly love because it's in your subconscious. Even this much in, this further out, like you were able to just channel it like it hadn't really been a day. Dude.
Yeah.
And the way that you were putting those out, 35 of them, right?
Every Friday.
Matched with incredible visuals.
Shout out to Paul, my boy Paul Middleton.
The subtitles very helpful so we could really read the bars that you're spitting. That shit was so dope, dude.
Thank you.
And for you to be able to do that on top of your other endeavors is why I was so eager to have you sitting in this chair across from me, bro. There's so many layers to like what you're doing. It's like not just for the community for the Bay Area and like helping out where you had come from.
Thank you.
And it's not just for like your Capamilia being Filipino, which I deeply connect with. And it's not just for the music game, but it's for like the betterment of society. Because like my whole purpose with this podcast is like, yeah, people know that Guap's dope. They've seen these interviews and at this point we know how you met J. Cole and Drake and like all that stuff. But like what I really wanted to display right now is who's the guy behind the music.
Yeah.
And like being able to talk to you for like a good 45, 55 minutes already, I think we've displayed that. You have the capability to be able to like ooga booga with me. And you also have the capability to just spit something and just really prove your stance here as like a fucking artist. And you could act, which that's so, yeah, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I deal with, I don't have physical insecurities. You ask my girlfriends, even my exes, what went wrong? What's wrong with that nigga? Why is he crazy? You won't hear any. I don't beat bitches up. I don't ask. I don't control what you could wear when you go outside. I don't say, is this guy better than me? My thing is only dealing with trauma, environmental trauma, and survivor's guilt on top of extreme levels of ADHD that affects my core memories, which also affects my speech patterns and sometimes latent empathy. It's difficult for me and I have to adjust, and feeling awkwardness in moments. I struggle with that. I had to learn body language. Outside of these hyper-specific things, brother, I don't deal with the shit these niggas deal with. I know I'm one of the greatest niggas of all time, and my intent is only to do saucy shit. It's only to do saucy shit on behalf of my region. I live in a fantasy world, bro. I'm a samurai, and West Oakland it is the shogun.
And
you hear me?
Always
like
been
forever. Honor means everything to me. Dynasty means everything to me, and I will do nothing to soil it. Nothing. So for me, when receiving these praises, and I do get them, and I appreciate your approach. It's honest, it's familiar, and it's heartfelt. My thing is, I think I see true peace when that could be the consensus in the community. I think that's my honest, superficial goal in this. I don't seek the internet's approval. I seek my people's. I don't care about the internet. I don't care how it comes. I was a rapper. I wanted to only be a rapper. Motherfuckers back home in the Bay didn't even like consider my celebrity for real. So I was on Love and Hip Hop, and that was because I was a guy on Love and Hip Hop, not necessarily for Dior deposits, the Grammys, working with Charlie Wilson, Snoop, J. Cole. Yeah. None of that. It's because I was on Love and Hip Hop. I still found a way to make that positive for me, because then finally certain relatives took my career serious. It wasn't, oh, you still doing that little music thing? Y'all still got that little restaurant idea? All of a sudden, Lil got removed from the statements to me, which validated the sacrifices that I'm making in between that nobody sees. Like I say, I'm over there. I'm not on the ground. I can't make every funeral. It would mean the world to me if I could be amongst my community and they could understand that and still give me the flower. I want the flowers regardless. I'm a Leo. I want the compliments regardless. But I don't want them for superficial reasons. I want them for affirmation. And I would love to be affirmed by my community. I think that's premium. I think that's my honest to God dream. Yeah.
That's beautiful, bro. And I think that is so deeply honest when we are living in a world that is oversaturated with superficial digital affirmation, when you just want affirmation from those that matter, the community, those that live on the soil that you grew up on, you know?
Because you got to think, too, being able to go viral so easy, I control virality. I don't give a fuck. That's why I told you the LinkedIn thing. Like, I'm going to actually go try to do it. But my whole thing now is I just hate TikTok. I hate that the craft I love became into this fast-consumed short-form media machine.
Yeah.
It's not my job. I didn't sign up to do that when I was not going to college and disappointing my family. Like now all of a sudden the shit. I just don't want to sound like a boomer, so I adjust with the times, but it still affects my happiness.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where the boomers went wrong. That's why they end up raising everybody to be silent. Because they weren't talking about it. But that shit does affect my happiness. Especially as somebody, I didn't need TikTok before. We talked about LaRussell earlier. LaRussell got his chance because of the meta of the internet now. Yeah. When I came out, there wasn't an opportunity for him to do so. Mm-hmm. Or he would have did it. That nigga's a genius. He could figure out how to do it. When it's your time to do it, it's your time. And you got to adjust or adapt. I just hope people follow me in my adaptations and give me the grace that I'm giving to people, because as soon as it becomes mutual, we're able to hit a synergy that is unheard of.
Yeah.
I've seen moments of it. Speaking of LaRussell, I know now he sees those moments at the greatest scale, and he can understand what I'm talking about. There's a level beyond the level. That's why niggas want to push community and the good shit so much, because once we get past the kumbaya, it's just a basic subconscious understanding. We now vibrate at the same frequency subconsciously. You don't need to be corny to those who want to feel cool. The cool people need to reject corny at all times, because that's how their mind innovates. But the problem is it gets convoluted with necessary steps, because a lot of cool people never were involved in infrastructure. Mm-hmm. We have all the examples of only cool, only infrastructure, cool and infrastructure, and now everything. Man, if motherfuckers don't look at what's going on right now and give us, and force the world to give us another moment, the community failed our stars right now. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're not. I'm not saying this like, I'm mad at y'all, because I've done that. I've been him before. It's not that. Everybody famous from the Bay has always been friends. We always move in LA together. We always do stuff together. But when it comes to being back home, everybody end up being with their family or doing their shit. Now is the greatest time. This is the greatest time since like HBK had their chance and their motion for people from out here, because the street niggas have come together too. The hood niggas are making collectives. There's business. Empire has been a great job at providing infrastructure for those type of people who make that type of music to now present themselves to the world in a way where they're being taken serious from the niggas who we big up that come from out of town to visit. And then they tap in with these same street niggas and be their favorite niggas, but them street niggas didn't have their own opportunity to be like for them niggas to share. Mm-hmm. So we'll bring a nigga from Flint or Detroit out here, and they'll be like, man, I love such and such, such and such. This is what I took that from. And then you look at that nigga and he didn't have now them niggas can have motion. It's uniform across the board. I'm a hood nigga. Everybody know me. But I'm not a street rapper. I'll never be. It's not me. But I got motion at the same time as the street niggas got it. That mean anybody can get it. The art kids, the drama kid, anybody could do it right now. We have the chance. I need niggas to mold this for them. Mold it for you. While the infrastructure's still open, but they yearning. They yearning. Mm-hmm. And I'm a yearner. I'm a top-notch yearner, brother.
And it takes yearning from somewhere to achieve this level of success, you know? You want to put food on the table, you really gonna want it. And you've displayed that. And the fact that you're able to dip your toes into any facet of creativity and find success in that. With your origin story, that is a testament to like anyone can do it.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking want it though.
Oh yeah, no.
And you still gotta be dope, obviously.
Yeah.
You still gotta be good at what you do.
No, it worked for me a little better because I got a factory's amount of charisma, and I'm quite handsome. But this method will work for ugly niggas.
Yeah.
It will work for ugly niggas. Shout out all black. Yeah, you like that one? He gonna like that one. He gonna like that one.
Dude, it does help. I mean, side tangent. Like, I grew up a heavy boy. I was 255 pounds at my peak.
Ooh,
Yeah, dude.
eczema was hitting you back then, huh?
No eczema, actually. Just
Really?
like the pre-diabetic darkness of around the neck.
Hyperpigmentation.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
cousins
yeah.
used to think that it was dirt. So they grabbed like 3 Q-tips.
They do that. That's a thing in the black community too.
For real?
Anytime skin chafing and this hyperpigmentation, that's dirty. And it's crazy because it became, if Filipino people had to deal with it a little bit more, it'd end up being the same. But that's the entry level to the black people path for skin rubbing.
I see. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, on my thighs. We're
Oh,
best
trust,
friends.
trust.
Best friends,
The
dude.
black, bigger aunties' necks, under the arm, the inner thighs. Like, it gets there.
It gets dark there.
Can I need to
Use the restroom? So it's going to be this first one to the left. And then, yeah.
When the Guap Nest monster calls. Oh, this pillow clock.
Yes, sir.
Sick. He wouldn't send me one of these. They told me I would break it. And
What?
I would have.
Oh. Sorry about Miss Ladies. All of her things are.
No, I'm about to say, how long you been in a relationship for?
12 years.
12?
12.
Oh, y'all getting married or what?
Well, I guess I'll cut this part out. We just broke up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's cool. We're good. We're friends, dude. We love each other as
Oh,
humans.
yeah, no, I'm like that with my exes too, but it's still all shit.
Yeah.
I hate breaking the routines.
Yeah.
I was with my girl before this one who I just got with for 10 years, brother.
10.
10, I got her tatted.
Wow.
She on my skin. So I feel you. Man, the daily routines that you put on your partner idly is what got me the most.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I am Dolo.
It's those little things, bro.
And that's the shit that towed me up for a while.
Change is scary in any shape or form. And so like what I used to think was just mundane routine things with my partner are things that I didn't realize were slowly fleeting, that we had a time on.
Yeah.
And so, like seeing my sink, or like her part of the sink in the master bathroom empty, like that's something I never really thought about. You know, she brought all her makeup over there and stuff like that. But we're truly really good friends, and I sense that we are happier apart, because right now, like, we're separated, and she's apartment hunting, and like I'm gonna keep this house.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh no,
stuff like
keep
that.
this shit.
Investment, bro. Investment.
Go ahead. First of all, be happy that she just is on the hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's be weird for a while. Then you might hit a point where you just cry it out. Me and my brothers like to call it the hill. I got it from my late great uncle. He say, when you get to the point where you really for sure need to get it off, you go up on that hill and you cry for 30 days. And as a grown ass man, after that month, cry every day.
Yeah.
Do all the shit. Get on the carpet. Do it. And after that month, if you come down off that hill and you still want to cry, you a hoe. Because you fucking with your family, you fucking with your business, you fucking with those around you, and you fucking with the next person that's supposed to love you.
Wow.
Make sure when you on that hill, you get it all off. Yeah. And for especially Bay Area niggas, honestly, for me, my hill is always delayed. It's never in the moment. It's never on the ooh-wop, because I'm like you, bro. My exes love me. Still this day, each one of them could hit me up for advice. They ask me shit about they new niggas, business opportunities, creative stuff. I'm the catch. I'm literally the one. But I was just talking about kicking with Will Smith, nigga. I'm doing legendary shit every day.
Yeah.
I'm not playing when I tell you Stevie Wonder told me Happy Black History Month.
That's crazy.
This is the type of life I'm living.
That's crazy.
So, I help you with the what you need some advice. All right, yeah. What you say he did. Look, this is what you should do for him. Double. This is why he talked about. You said your nigga from Chicago right here. Do this for him, bitch. What you doing? Come on, let's be sharper. Let's be sharp. You know that's me.
Yeah.
So, once I realized that, I was like, oh, wait, I'm finna cry my ass off on this hill. And then I got to go back to being great. It's my job to be great. Mm-hmm. It's your responsibility. You got little cousins and all type of shit who look up to this setup. They wish they could buy one of these Sony cameras.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
Let alone MacBook podcast mics, soft boxes, the whole shit, nigga.
Girthy focus, right?
iPod mirrors. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, and best believe the next bitch finna love this room. She finna love it. When you get to that point, whenever in your journey, and I know I'm not expecting you to, but I'm just saying whenever you get there in your journey, it's finna be loved because what you do is important. What you do is a part of you, and as always, somebody to love all those parts of you. Best believe. Bro,
that's the shit that I needed to hear for sure, man.
I'm telling you, take that with you through this process. Get up on that hill when it's time to get up on it. And then when you come up off it, Pete, know you a champion that got up on that hill.
Yeah. And I think I'm like...
That's what it's about.
I'm on the lower part of the hill right now. I've been I think once things were getting like a little rough, I did therapy. I knew that this thing in my fucking head is way too complex for me to tackle on my own.
Yeah.
And I needed an unbiased professional to tell me like, yo, this, and this.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing therapy for like over a year now, but I for sure hit him back up when this was going on.
Oh, for sure.
And I do this thing where like I take the proper amount of time, or I was taking the proper amount of time, 10 to 15 minutes a day to like grieve what once was properly. Yeah. And with the catalyst being a song that I knew that would get the emotions out, or like...
Oh, music gonna do it.
Music gonna do it,
think about that one, you start smelling where y'all was at. All of a sudden, bro, you start smelling it.
Yeah. Any KBBQ spot.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, But it's healthy, dude.
Yeah.
And I grew up a brown man in a brown family with the machismo that comes with that, and so I understand that emotions can be a little tougher for someone like me to tackle. But I am a Cancer, and from what I've heard about people telling,
I know y'all.
Yeah, I tap in easy. And. I tap in easy, bro. I'm just like, you want me to cry right now? I'll do it. I'll do it. But I'm also 32 years old and I've lived life, and so I think I've had the balance of knowing how to navigate my emotions in a healthy aspect. So I think, and I'm very happy, and I don't ever toot my own horn, but I think I'm kind of dope, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I am very grateful to have garnered any level of success with this podcast, to have someone of your caliber sitting across from me, and also other people that have represented the Bay, like, Lil Russell, Neff, Cool John.
If they wouldn't have did it, I wouldn't have came here. I was talking to my brother. I don't do research on podcasts. I barely had a time to fully absorb content. I'm going to give a nigga 3 reels.
Yeah.
You hit me up. I look at your page. I see familiar faces. I give 3 reels. Only off one of those do I need to understand the metrics. Then I see how motherfucker is talking.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Before I left my cousin's house where I needed to crash at because the stylist lives close to her and we only had the morning to meet, nigga, she asked, where you going? I'm like, yeah, no, he Filipino. It's a podcast. I seen 3 of them. It's approved. Wow. I'm on the way.
I appreciate that, man.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
You made it very simple, and like it's... even if it didn't work out, I wouldn't have taken it personally because I know you got motion and you're that guy. But like the fact that you are here and I think we had a good time. Fuck, dude, like we're able to joke around. Great.
I hope you got some clips. My only thing is I wanted to make sure the Bay Area knew that I personally am accessible.
Yeah.
I'm not so accessible enough to where niggas could just nip me out, you know what I'm saying? But like, and for creative endeavors, I am a resource.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to fund your music video, bro. Music videos is dying art anyway. If you was further along the line, you would have access to that knowledge. Unfortunately, you don't. So listen to me when I'm trying to skip y'all ahead and let you know in LA, it's not happening. Unless you fucking Megan Thee Stallion, niggas not shooting a music video. That's an old dream.
Yeah, dude. We're turning into like squirrel brained humans, you know what I'm saying?
So like if y'all got questions, if niggas got questions, you got marketing advice. I go live, a live stream all the time. And you could literally just pay $5 on a submission and I will give you a dissertation. I will ask me any question and I've broken this shit down to the molecules for people. And that's just because a motherfucker paid me to remind me $5. I do this naturally for every submission, paid or not. Period.
Yeah.
So for me, I just want anybody who see these clips to know that Guapdad is a resource. It's a blessing for me to be from here to y'all because I'm one of the coolest niggas ever and nobody will tell you otherwise. The blessing is you can make money off of me. I don't want no money from y'all. If you can give me a chance to get some of these ideas out my heavily cursed brain, I promise you, out of all the geniuses, I got more ideas than them. I'm the idea genius. That's me. That's my curse. If this Chainsaw Man, I'm the idea devil.
Dope reference.
I'm the idea devil.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
to me. I'm making them contracts for nothing.
Yeah, come on.
For nothing.
Come on.
For nothing.
Damn, dude.
Give me a follicle of hair all of a sudden. You know, like, you don't need to sacrifice an organ to me, P. Yeah, just give me a little bit of attention, some acknowledgement. The fact that you want to ask me a question. And I told the same thing to Simba. I told the same thing to La Russell. Nobody asked me anything. Simba was actually before me in terms of chance and opportunity in the industry. But when I had my chance, I took it to a different place.
Yeah.
When I took it to that place, Lonnie was already on, G-Eazy already white, and HBK is over with. So in LA, it was just me, brother. I felt so lonely. I wanted somebody to go viral so bad. Like, oh my God, so bad. I wanted somebody to have another chance. And I thought it could have been one of the girls from out here because girls were having their chance. But none of the girls got big enough deals to be fully payolaed into stardom, which it still worked back then because it was like the Migos formula. You could still pay for that, you know? That was dying out though. So like I was praying for somebody. When these niggas got their turn, you can ask them themselves. I was one of the first niggas like, all right, brother, what you need? So look, this is what I've learned. Here's my homework. I've been in the field. I've seen this many birds. If you look at these feathers and check these flight patterns and let's look at the data. Like that was me. You feel me? Like that's how I was coming to my peers like, look, nigga, please. Please.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. I just want to be the nigga back home tilling the sugarcane fields with my 3 caribou, picking off a guava, you know what I'm saying, and eating some lechon at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And to manage my gout levels. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's my dream, blood. That's what I want to do. So if you see me, y'all see this interview, you hear a song, you watch a movie, you see a live stream. I built my own website. You go to Guapdad. you read a blog. The blog is free. You could pay for the tier 1 or whatever. I don't even push that. I only got like 2 behind the paywall articles, and they just show like completely personal things for like 7 paragraphs, you know? I don't always do that. You can do all this shit for free. But if you relate to anything I'm saying, then tap in. Because I'm just trying to seek community. That's it. I want to build the best community, put people with each other, and build out this thing before I ultimately disappear.
Wow. And you're doing that, dude. And you're doing that. You have immortalized your stamp here with your music, with your business ideas, with your connections, with these interviews that you've done. Your legacy is going to live. It's beyond us, bro. So I thank you for your time. I thank you for all of this stuff. And thank you for your work, bro. And thank you for just being dope, dude. Thank you for really just being like a cool-ass cat, man.
No.
Yeah, this has been cool as hell.
It's the heaviest Mahal party.
Oh, dude.
I swear to God.
When was the last time you blessed someone?
I mean, I haven't monopulled a motherfucker since I turned 30, because now I get it. Now they do it to me and I feel old.
Bro, someone did that to me, and I turned my fucking mono into a mono fist, bro.
No, I swear to God, I feel old now. Like, I'm finna practice mono hands at this point. Like,
oh, shit,
I do
bro.
mono kung fu.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't like that. I still like doing that. I still think it's a part of my personal riz.
Yeah.
As a person who had to develop black Filipino riz, you know what I'm saying? Nigga Pino riz. To do the monopool, to like different, you know, when I come across those characters.
Yeah.
Especially in business and shit. Oh, man. It's activated. It's activated.
Yes, sir.
Now, when a motherfucker do it to me or they tell their kids to do it to me, I'm like, okay, what has changed? Because last year, if I took this meeting, they would ask me to do it, but now they're telling the kids to do it to me. I am old as dust.
No, you ain't. You ain't,
in the wind.
No,
I feel like
you're
I'm
not.
getting Thanos.
You're young, dude.
No.
However,
You gotta
I will.
put the Thanos filter on.
No.
Oh, no.
No, it's a 50% chance when Thanos does it, bro.
Yeah,
it might be me,
no,
not you.
I know.
But I am gonna say I am at that age at 32 where when I drop something, I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
It might stay there.
Yeah.
It might stay there.
No, I mean, my girl now is I can't stand up without her reminding me how old I am.
No way.
Yeah.
What's she do? What you mean?
Now it's the noises that I'm starting to make that I'm not realizing I'm making.
You're like, oh,
You know, like...
bro, my knees are starting to sound like an empty water bottle.
I already, yeah, see, I'm at empty water jug right now.
Shit.
So I'm probably working my way down the water bottle, but already my back is like plastic bag with leftovers.
My back is like beatboxing at me.
Yeah,
Why
no,
why when I stretch you go?
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
see, mine's is not. I'm past electronic. It's just fluid noise synth waveforms going on. Like my shit is fucked up.
Oh, it's
And I do the Asian crouch too much.
oh, you do the squat.
But brother, I'm squatting in my gaming chair when I
No
stream.
way. Why? Use the gaming chair for what it's made for,
I'm
dude.
squatting in the chair.
No. That's so Asian of you,
know
bro.
L from Death Note?
Yeah, bro.
That's me in the
You're
chair.
You're doing that
Yeah,
shit?
no, that's literally how I sit naturally.
Hell no, dude.
Yes, I am.
Your knees are
sick.
up here.
Yes,
That's
at the eyebrows,
crazy.
at the forehead,
Wow, at the forehead?
at the forehead. I knock.
You're doing the Asian
It's
squat.
at the forehead. I knock.
Are you smoking a cigarette while having pandesal?
Hindi. Wala
Hindi naman.
cigarette. No, I can't do that. Not in America, but in the Philippines, I'll smoke a cigarette. Though.
Yeah.
In America, I can't. I would never.
I mean, I guess that's the place to do it, right?
I would rather do it in Asia, where the motherfucker with cancer is as big as J. Cole on the on the pack, than like out here where it's just Marlboro. Mm-hmm. We got the cowboy steel and the good ads and the camel with the 3D art and the 80s shit.
Yeah.
They don't got that shit out there. They got a picture of some diseased lungs as big as J. Cole face.
Wow.
That say, if you smoke these, you can die. tomorrow.
And they're just like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So if you get them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's obvious.
Here in America, they really trying to hide that shit.
It's Bobby Darin on the front of every, appealing to every motherfucker that ever was a solid American.
If you're ever having a stressful day,
Yeah.
make sure you smoke a pack of Marlboros.
Hey, taxes, am I right? Marlboro.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Having trouble with your kids? Menthols.
Hey, these bitches, Newports. I'm telling you, that's how they market to it.
That's straight up how it is, dude. We seeing the best baseball players having dip in their fucking...
Nigga be like, there. So, why I wanted to talk to the kids today about the summer camp we got going on.
Mm-hmm. We'd like to sign your daughter up for the DARE program.
Don't do drugs, kids. Methamphetamines. It's like, all right.
Before we get out of here, I have some homies that have some questions, and I know you've answered them in other interviews, but I know they want to hear it. Mm-hmm. Someone is a big fan of Buddy, and they love your work with Buddy. Mm-hmm. Talk on how that came about and what that's like.
Before I was from the Bay, the nigga who had bitches, they would let me in the studio. Everybody down to bring me to the studio, but nobody from the Bay keeping me on their albums, let alone the songs. Mm-hmm. On their songs, let alone the albums. I should booga that ooga. So, because of that, I met up with Buddy through Chuck English. We met at Long Beach Smokers Club. Shout out Johnny Shipes, the Smokers Club Festival in Long Beach on that boat, whatever naval retired boat it was. I lied and said it was my birthday, so I had free Hennessy bottles, and it was actually Buddy's birthday. Buddy invited me to the studio with Kent Jams that night. Shout out Kent Jams and Zini, who made sure I got to the studio, where he was recording his album with Mike and Keys, and he was the first motherfucking rapper ever to not only keep me on the song, but put me on his album. I had been rapping with HBK, Kehlani, everybody for years. Nobody ever kept me on the song because I was a nigga with bitches. I was only doing that even though we got the room hype and niggas know I had a good verse. I wasn't a rapper. I had the hoes. They wouldn't keep me on. Buddy was the first one to keep me on. So we best friends to this day. We have a album called Coming to America because my real name, my government name is Akeem and his government name is Simi. We're named after the same movie.
Wow. Look at that. And the shit that you guys have created together is dope. Shout out Nunya.
Yeah. The whole Dreamville album wouldn't even have been what it was if it wasn't for me and Buddy.
And that's a follow-up question from another homie. He wanted to ask about your experience with being on the Revenge of the Dreamers 3 project and what the recording process was like. I know it was pretty
Yeah. No, I mean,
nuts.
niggas want to know what it was actually like being at the Revenge of the Dreamers. And I'm so happy that this moment was so iconic to where these questions still come up, right? But now we have... We've like glass morphism aesthetic this thing into like some minimalist view that it was not. Like this shit was brutal. It was niggas recording in closets and bathrooms and repurposed rooms, service rooms that were not studio spaces, that was not soundproofed. The best of the best producers, niggas who people look up to now. They say it's the gods was at the front of certain shit. Everybody was humbled, and you could get your laptop snatched out of your motherfucking hand by a nigga like me who was bold enough to be disrespectful and press play in the room. And then if I like the beat, I get to go first. And that's how I worked. So niggas want to know exactly how I made it on that many songs. If you're not willing to do that amongst your own partners, you wouldn't have survived there. You would have been one of the niggas shutting the fuck up. A lot of you niggas think y'all could have did that. Y'all couldn't have. The niggas who was the greats that left with wins off that project made it. And I bet you the niggas who got into it with other niggas because they wasn't on that project is the niggas who did better as opposed to the niggas who we all know was there, who I seen was there, that folded. Most of you niggas would have folded. If a nigga grab your laptop while J. Cole in the room and you ain't even finished the beat yet and he press spacebar, I bet you grab your motherfucking MacBook back. Let alone if you had a scratch rap on it. DJ Khaled, Swiss Beats, and KD for some reason just walked in the motherfucking room. How much is you really finna still play?
Damn.
As a West Coast nigga, and we in Atlanta. So what can you really press play on?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was ready for that shit. And I'm tired of niggas, even my own partners who doing the reminiscing because that shit was so long ago. People still asking. No, we need to tell them niggas how it was. This shit was hard. It was fun for us because we the best. But I watch people still to this day, niggas who was on songs that we took off of the songs that y'all heard on that album. Mm-hmm. All of them had 30 other niggas on them. Damn. And them niggas was spitters. Them niggas had to second guess everything. It's about that moment in that room and how you was able to activate with your immediate community. Me, Jid, Buddy, and Smee was not best friends before the Dreamville thing. We made all that shit after. And if you ask anybody about any four of us that know hip-hop, we might be considered to be four of the best niggas who can rap you a verse in the history of young niggas. I'm happy to be associated with that, but it's actual truth. And the fact that I didn't have a 5 Gum sponsorship like Jid, because Imagine Dragons, I don't sell as much silk merch as Smino. But when we get in the studio together and we are rapping together, Jid or Smino aren't bringing that into the booth. They can't. Those things can't affect me as brother. That's how we look at it. I found out that I was one of the best niggas in the world because of that. I just thought that I was good. I didn't realize the magnitude of that until that experience. And it's tried and true because I know niggas who could probably out freestyle me in the moment that was there right now. That didn't. Either you do it or you don't. Mm-hmm. You one of them boys or you're not. Period. Yeah. Anybody at any level on the way to boydom can make an impact. Anybody on the level on the way to boydom can change somebody's life. But to get to boydom, though, you do or you don't. You could be a millionaire down here. You don't even need to get to boydom to do it. To get to boydom is an honorable thing. It's a craft forward thing. It's a iron sharpen iron thing. It is a life or death, creative devotion thing. That's what boydom is. But anywhere in between is monetizable and it's positive. It's not even a bad thing. I'm just saying there's a difference, though. So when people bring up to, I digress. I said I'm going to stop saying I digress. I progressed a little too far. To bring it back to the original point, anything about those sessions, that moment, it was difficult. You had to be the best of the best. You had to believe that you were and perform that way, or you wouldn't make the song. Because it's not you and your homies. It's you and every other nigga from every other region who thinks like they're you. We all love Pharrell. We all love J. Cole, Nas, KRS-One, all the rappers, Rakim, any of the real spitters, right? Kendrick, all of that. We all love them niggas. But, is you one of them ones? Kendrick and Drake had to do it. Cole had to do it. Wale had to do it. They had to separate themselves from that whole other pack. Big Sean's still a legend. We still got to hear interviews about how he feel a certain type of way about not being included in that, nigga. Mm-hmm. Only the niggas who could cut through, cut it. It's even stuff for my own career that and buddies, we haven't done the same thing. Checked off the same boxes Smino and Jig got to check off. But they was further along. That's when it comes to that's why I'm like, you could be anywhere and do that. Nigga could have did this here. But boyhood, when you were that boy, it's all the same steps. Mm-hmm. It's the hero's journey. Period.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that. That's like, it's a big deal, dude. And that's why you're on that many songs. You put in that work. You had to skirmish.
Mm-hmm.
You had to claw your way to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were Spartans, and you didn't want to be one of them Spartan babies in the pile of bones.
No. They wasn't finna throw me over with the disability fetuses.
And
I'm finna climb back up even with my disability.
And then bangers.
Mm-hmm.
Bangers made from that. We got Wells Fargo. We got Costa Rica. We got more than that. Shout out to you, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Shout out to this.
Yeah, they blowing me up because I got to
Shout out to this new music. And shout out to you, like, playing with some live jazz musicians.
Yeah.
Blue Note in L.A.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? You're rapping with some jazz musicians, and
Yeah.
that's so fucking cool. So shout out to that. And before we get out of here, go ahead and leave my listeners with the phrase of saying a piece of advice that reminds them that it can't be that bad.
Yeah. My new, hey, I'm Guapdad 4000. My new album is called Handsome. I'm fighting the algorithm every day. You may have not even noticed that I dropped a song, but I'm actually 4 songs in. And I feel like this is my best body of work. The fact that I even have to announce this means something. It means that I'm acknowledging you may be seeing this for the first time. I put money, tears, blood, sweat into rolling out these first 4 songs. I'm editing shit myself. I'm posting the verticals. I'm managing the blog. I'm doing the newsletter. All of this is so fun to say, but it doesn't matter if nobody sees it. It doesn't matter how much work you did on your own. So if anybody can respond to this and let me know that it can't be that bad, then I know that this message worked. So I'm going to send this out to the community. And if you see this and you let me know that it can't be that bad, that's a reminder to myself. And it should be a reminder for you as well. This is an honest call to action. I need it, and I'm down to do it for whoever else needs it too. It can't be, y'all. I actually got not that bad tatted on me.
Hell no. What
Yeah.
the fuck? This was meant to be, bro.
Yeah, this is right there.
Not that bad.
Yeah, I got a song Not That Bad featuring my brother Stocks.
Damn, you got it. Yeah. Guys, you heard it here. Fuck. It's dope. It's some of my favorite music that I've heard in a very long time. Paysexual, Daddy, A Few Things. There's one more. What's the other one?
Champagne Showers.
And Champagne Showers.
Yeah.
Dope visuals, live music production. Honestly, incredible. And bars, dude.
Thank you.
Very fun music for very dark times. Get your shit together. If you got enough money to buy an avocado toast.
Yeah.
He put blood, sweat, tears, and hella money into this thing. Slap that shit via Spotify or
Yeah.
fucking buy it on Apple iTunes.
Oh, no, honestly, go to guap.dad, click music, and you can buy directly from me. I built my own website. We could go to this shit on the phone. You can, same La Russell pay what you want thing,
Offer based.
offer based. You can give me anything. Anything.
Direct from the artist.
Direct to me. And I don't go through even, because unfortunately for La Russell, he don't do website development. I do. I just built my own shit. All my whole back end is reinforced. Everything is triple secured through Stripe for all payment processing. I get to make my own interface, host my own music on my server that's live right now at my crib. I got my own physical server that I host.
Look at that.
Like, what? I'm on shit. Fuck. And that's not even something I talked about. You could just, if you a fan of me right now and you fucked around and went to Guapdad and then went to the music page, you would have known. I still haven't made a post about this. This is just shit that I like.
Wow. Look at that, man.
So go to Guapdad.
Buy his upcoming album, buy his music, buy his shit,
Yes.
because I will. And that's for real. I mean, if you got any physical media of it, I'm going to throw that shit here.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, no, we gonna make vinyls this time around.
then
We
I'm
making
buying
vinyls
that
this
and I'm
time around.
replacing. Sorry, Bobby Darin, I love you, but I'm replacing you with.
I mean, if I showed you my album cover, you're not too far off. You're not, honestly. That's why he struck me earlier, because
Yeah.
Bobby Darin was on a good thing.
he that guy. Oh well, until next time, Guap. Thank you, man.
Thank you for having me,
Absolute
Pare.
pleasure, man. Pare.
Come on. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat. Don't bless people that are in their 30s because we still young as fuck.
Please.
You guys know where to find me. You guys know where to find the podcast because you're already here. Peace, love, and bye.
Can't be that bad, oh.